Let's get into it.
So we got a big event this weekend. We got UFC 260.
That's Stipe and
Ngannou.
Francis. I don't know how to say.
They dropped a fight, right? The one they dropped really pisses me off.
Who?
Because is that not the same card that they dropped? One of the because the guy's got COVID. Volkanovski.
Oh, yeah,
that's the same card. Is it
no,
not?
it's a different. I think it was that the same card. Was it on that card? I don't
If the
remember.
UFC would stop being so amazing and having so many fights, and I might not get them confused.
Yeah.
Shout out Dana White. Keep
crazy.
doing your thing.
Is it
crazy.
crazy? Yes, talking about that, is that not crazy? Like, think about how many we used to see a pay-per-view like once every 3 months.
Well, they're not even pay-per-view. There's like regular shows.
I know,
plus
but I'm
the
just
pay-per-views,
saying,
but
like,
yeah, oh yeah.
What was it when UFC was just like maybe 3 years ago? It was still like that, wasn't it? 3-4 years ago.
ESPN blew it up.
Yeah.
Changed the world.
Yeah. But now it's just crazy. There's fights every weekend, man. It's hard. It's so hard to keep up with all
Top
these
of the world,
cards.
Craig.
And even these like free fights are just stacked, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
So-
There's been some bangers on there.
What a great
you got
roster.
the main event is Stipe and
Ngannou.
Ngannou or the Lion Killer, whatever he is.
Oh, he's a monster though.
Yeah, but who you got?
Man, you know what? It's just when you watch the fight
Stipe.
again, man, I don't know. Stipe got hit up. He got hit in there a lot. He's kind of on the decline somewhat more than Ngannou's just still growing. He's
But he
had a
just
lot
beat
of
DC.
work.
Don't you think? So you're telling me you think Stipe looked worse last fight?
No, it's not that he looked worse. It's just Ngannou's such a powerhouse. Like, look, he's just so powerful, and he has gotten better. You know.
But Stipe's striking looked on point, man. His movement, his just whole like demeanor looked better.
Yeah,
like,
I guess I'm gonna have to go Stipe if I
think he's
really
in
got to
that-
put money
you
on
know,
it.
well, how old is Stipe? Do you know? Anybody know?
Let me check.
I guess
Let's go, JP. Get on it.
he's the more. You know, are both y'all going Stipe?
Yeah, I'm,
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
go
going
Stipe.
Ngannou.
Go
I'm going
ahead, dog.
Ngannou, and I'm going my boy Usman. I'm gonna go my African brother. Shout out my boy Opoku. You already know.
So
Shout out to Poku. This is fire.
Oh, we should have him. So listen, we're gonna have some guests on here sometime soon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna have Carlos.
Sorry.
Part of
37.
Freaking
Yeah,
Monster.
37. See, if 37 years old, if Stipe is in that like Randy Couture stage, who knows? Because like he could be in his prime right now. He could just be hitting that gear.
Well, how old is
where-
he again?
37.
37.
But
So he might have 3 more years. He might have
has
3
had some
more
battles.
years, maybe.
He's
Who
a
knows?
fireman too.
Because usually, if you're 37, like by that time, a fighter like maybe
Well,
you're
could he do-
starting to.
Could he do 3 more years in the UFC? Definitely, because heavyweight shit, they barely fight. So yeah, he could be champion. But does he have 3 more fights in him? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I just thought he looked really good that last fight against DC. Like he looked better than.
But
than any of
DC
his
was going to
fights
win that
before.
fight if he hadn't pulled out those liver shots in the last
No, that was the
last
first
round,
one.
really.
That was the first one though.
Adjustment.
No, it wasn't that the last time they fought when he hit the liver shots and started
I
finishing
think
them off.
Stipe like pretty much dominated
Stipe
in the
won?
last one, didn't he?
And he came back and won the belt.
I think the
That's when he made the
That was
adjustments.
the first
Yeah.
one,
Mm,
and then DC beat him the second time, right? Or did
DC obviously
beat him
beat
the
him.
first time.
no DC beat him the first time, and
And
then they
then
gave
Stipe beat him
Stipe the
the second
rematch,
time.
and then
Yeah.
he won the
Yeah.
when he came back.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's when he hit him
man,
with the
he's I don't know why do y'all think he's so underrated?
Who?
What, Stipe?
because he doesn't do anything to make himself well known. Does he? I mean, does he have an Instagram that he's actually following or doing stuff? Does he have a big brand? I mean, the UFC definitely doesn't push him as much. He's also kind of like that downtown, like not like downtown, but like down to the earth, blue collar
What was
kind of
like,
guy.
who
He's got
was it?
1.4 million followers on Instagram,
Yeah.
and he posts often.
So I mean, maybe he does have a lot of pull. We just don't see it.
Yeah, I guess.
I
so.
feel like he's not that big a known name.
Yeah, I feel like he gets almost in a sense disrespected a little bit. Like for some reason,
Yeah.
like his accolades aren't looked up like as like
Yeah.
you know.
We remember Mighty Mouse was like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was just so terrible. Gosh, it could have been like definitely top 5 greatest of all time ever to do with the sport.
Yeah.
Any weight class, all time greatest. He's in the top 5 easily, maybe top 3. I mean, definitely top 5. And he got no respect at the time because that division got no respect. Like they could have blown him up. He was just destroying people, man. Every fight he was pulling out new
Yeah,
shit.
they didn't market him worth.
He's making the best dudes look not even close, really.
Yeah.
He was just pulling away. I mean, I think so much so that he decided to go to another promotion, knowing that these dudes are chopping at the bits at him. Let's go another promotion, continue my career, and push myself into one. Because one's just, man, they got some banging fights. I'm not trying to ride UFC dick. I like all MMA, worldwide, any promotion, whoever has good fights has good fights. We're not sponsored by the UFC, and one just has awesome fights. So it's sad that he didn't. Same thing. He didn't get as much of a push.
I think Stipe is way more branded and like marketed than Mighty Mouse was.
Oh,
yeah.
hell
So
yeah.
he's not that bad.
Dude, Mighty Mouse was sponsored by Xbox. Just that is cool.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people didn't even know that.
Who's the
Co-main?
the co-main? That's
Stipe.
Usman and
It's Tyron Woodley
Woodley.
and Vicente Luque.
Man, Woodley don't get his head out of his ass.
Woodley and
he's
who?
gone.
Vicente Luque.
He lost to one guy, and then he's been on a tear. Luque's dangerous.
I don't know. Like you said, Woodley's been kind of.
Yeah, he's got the ability to
He's
win
hit that
fights.
wall kinda, you know what I'm saying?
He just won't pull the trigger, bro.
It reminds me of like weightlifting because people hit plateaus, and I think they do the same shit in fighting. Like, because he was on like another level, ramped it up, and then all of a sudden he's been like that.
He's a champion,
Like hit a plateau,
and then he lost, and then he does like the bare minimum in his fights, and he doesn't open himself up. If he would just throw that explosive right hand with some combinations, a little bit of head work, just throw, he would do better. Plus his wrestling accolades, train, maybe go to a different place, maybe go to a different gym. Maybe he needs to be challenged more, be pushed, or just molded in a different way. Maybe go train with Usman.
With him throwing too much energy into other fields like rapping and.
Oh, you know what? Definitely, that could definitely be it. You're not pushing yourself as much because you're like, man, I gotta take pictures and look pretty, and all his postings and everything that I've seen, they're fairly lengthy. You know what I mean? He's kind of a pretty boy in a sense. No disrespect to Tyron Woodley, but I think that takes away from you. Before, maybe on the way on the come up, he wasn't worried about having a black eye, no tooth.
You just say he's a rapper?
Yeah,
Yeah, what was that one hit that he had?
Yeah, he had that one.
He
that
had
was
a hit?
going viral. No, it was like a meme.
He
Everybody was
had
memeing it.
He had a hit like in The Office where they beat it with a baseball bat.
Yeah, it was so funny.
What was it, man? What was it?
Is there who else is? You got that card?
We
JP?
probably shouldn't bring it back.
Yes. You got Sean O'Malley's return.
I got Luque.
Thomas
in that fight.
Almeida. Luque?
Who's O'Malley fighting?
Thomas Almeida.
Damn, that's
he's
that's
good.
interesting. Yeah. I kind of got Almeida. I don't know.
Y'all wanna hear that
I'm gonna take
Tyron
Sugar.
Woodley
I'll
thing
take
real
Sugar.
Yeah.
I'll take Sugar.
All right,
Sean.
listen. We're sorry, guys. We're gonna have to bust this little insert of Tyron Woodley sounding like a cat screeching at night.
Yeah. I don't know if I can put it up.
Oh, I now remember. I'm falling in and out of love with you. All right, kill it. I don't want to give that no more
that's
time.
Bad.
We should have discussed.
Shit, dude.
Oh,
No wonder his fight game went down.
We're in trouble now.
Man.
we just got flagged by the FBI. We're demonetized. Tyron Woodley's gonna sue us.
Yeah.
My ears hurt, dude. That was like poison.
Yeah.
Oh man, I almost want to vomit.
It was like trembling.
I'm so in love with you.
Don't. Oh gosh.
And you're talking about being scared of ghosts. Fuck, I'm scared of that.
He should come out to that. That would be so
No.
fucking funny. Like turn
That
it on
is
everybody.
horrible.
Like use it as your.
No, listen.
fire. Yeah.
If we don't have the balls to try to be musicians and put our shit out there, we really don't want to hate on it.
True.
But I'm willing to make a record.
Just
we
sing
might have
what-
to. We might have to
after
make a
it-
record, guys.
If he gets signed, I would drop a track next day. I would be like, okay, anybody can make it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? Tyrone
Oh,
blazed a
man.
trail for us, man. Maybe we need to follow in your footsteps.